Hello, everyone. The channel knowing that you're going to be doing something a little bit different. I was just kind of perusing through YouTube on my phone while I'm waiting for my ship out date, and I started watching like a little bit of that TLC on the YouTube, and I saw one. I didn't finish it all the way, but that's the one right there. I saw it. So we're going to restart. So what it is I was watching TLC on the YouTube machine, and I watch My Strange Addictions when I was younger, and it was like people like addicted to a bunch of weird shit, which is pretty much what the TV show is. But I didn't actually like sit down and watch it. I wasn't much of like a sit down and watch TV kind of guy growing up. So I saw this one and I was like, I'll give it a watch. And I was watching, I got about midway through, and I realized, man, this would make a really great video for my YouTube channel. So now here we are. So we're gonna get started with it. My Strange Addictions, Eating Addictions.
My name is Josh. I'm 27.
Yeah, don't do
I live in Worcester, Ohio, and I'm addicted to eating glass. When I bite into the glass, I just get like a warm feeling, kind of get a little bit tingly.
I'd imagine.
Normally when I look for glass to eat, I look for champagne glasses, wine glasses, light bulbs. Reason I pick these are because they're usually a thinner glass. It's very gritty right now. It's hard to describe. It sounds awful in my head, the actual chewing.
Like, how do you get started on this?
But I enjoy this a whole lot.
I think I'd rather.
There isn't a whole lot of taste, it's more of a texture thing. It's like eating horrendously sharp rock candy until you grind it down.
I feel like it still is. Imagine swallowing that.
When I first saw Josh eating glass, I thought it was fake. I didn't think it was real. And when I found out that it was, I was upset and scared.
I am a performer for a living. I do stand-up comedy, but glass eating is not my routine. I actually came across glass eating in a book that I was reading. It was kind of scary at first, and then once I realized that it didn't seem to be doing damage to me, it got a lot easier for me to do.
I'm worried about
You're so
you.
skinny.
You don't know what that's doing to the inside of you. Like, most people are worried about having bad cholesterol and you eat glass.
Yeah, but it's not like I feel anything. It doesn't hurt when I eat glass or anything.
No, most people don't know they're gonna have a heart attack either, and they have those all the time.
I've cut my lips many times, the corner of my mouth. I've had pieces of glass in my gums. So there's very distinct possibility it could be cutting deep down inside my body.
So I don't know why you're eating it at all.
You know, I try not to do that.
You can try not to do it, or you can just not do it at all. Like, I don't understand why this is so hard for you.
Because, you know, once I get in front of people that I just get compelled to do stuff. I eat glass at parties, bars, friend get-togethers. I love reactions I get from people. I very rarely will do it alone. I guess more than anything, I'm really addicted to the attention.
My name is Mary. I'm 46 years old. I live in Farwell, Michigan, and I'm addicted to eating cat food.
She just eats fucking cat food more than a human. I mean, everybody's had that.
They just burst with flavor in your mouth. I mean, I just love them. One for you, and one for Mama.
Like I say, it's good.
Mary's cat food cravings started 5 years ago after a difficult divorce. She began spending.
It's actually. She's got like a cabinet just full of cat treats. I'm sorry, I'm using a hotspot right now, so my Wi-Fi might not be the best at the current moment. But she's got like a cabinet full of like different flavors. Do they actually taste different?
These little square ones have a cheesy taste on. These are the beefy ones. On a scale of 1 to 10, the crunch factor is a 10.
It's gross. There's 4 basic food groups, and cat treats are not one of them.
Fine, 100.
There's been days where I ate cat treats all day long and never ate any people food. That cabinet just calls my name and they say, Mary, come eat. And I'll go sit on the deck and eat some treats and watch some TV, eat some treats. I always keep a bag in my car, in my purse. Then we have bedtime treats. By that time, I've gone through a bag or two.
Mary is unemployed, but spends $200 a month on cat food for herself.
I spend more money on cat treats than I do on regular food. You gonna take it out of Mommy's mouth? Psych.
But cat treats alone aren't enough to satisfy Mary's craving. In the past year, her addiction has escalated to wet cat food.
It tastes and smells like chicken soup.
I couldn't do
Just
wet.
like Grandma
Even
used to
dog
make.
food, I'd rather-
I'd
if
squeeze
I had
the
to eat
spoon
dog
against
food, I'd
the
rather
side of the bag
dry
so
dog
most of
food
the
than
gravy
dog
gets
food.
in the bottom of the bag.
Maybe if you warm it up, it's better. But imagine it'd be like eating spam.
My biggest problem is a bag of cat treats does not have for human consumption on it. What's it doing to the inside of her? Treats should not exceed 10% of a cat's total daily calorie requirement.
And I've been eating them for so long and I'm fine. I mean, how can
I
it
know,
be
but
hurting
I
me?
think it's getting out of control a bit.
Oh yeah, well,
I think it's very important that Mary gets some advice on how good or bad these treats are for her.
I have a 17-year-old cat to prove that these are not harmful. Until somebody proves otherwise, I don't see no reason to stop eating them.
My name's Patrice. I live in London and I'm addicted to eating bricks.
Now this one's a bit weird. I mean, they all are. Don't get me wrong.
London is full of brick.
Like,
The Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, the roads, brick is everywhere. I'm having this constant reminder of brick, brick, brick. It's always at the back of my mind. I've always got to have it. I've always got to go and get it. When I eat brick, it's like a drug to a drug addict. You feel good for a while until you need it again.
Like, I hate that feeling.
You could just hear her go into town and it just crunch, crunch, crunch. You get like a little cringe feeling, and like, you know, when you hear it.
That's exactly
But
what it's
obviously
like.
to
It's
Patrice, it's heaven.
I started eating brick in my late teens.
So I got this thing. Thinking about it, I'm gonna throw up. It's like the only thing that makes me cringe is like a square shovel. The ones that like they serve no purpose because they have like no bite, so they don't actually like scoop anything. They're like pretty much just dust pans. They're like metal dust pans, like a snow shovel almost. Like the sound of that, like scraping on concrete when there's like a rock under it, that scratchy feeling. That's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Except I can handle nails on a chalkboard. I cannot for the life of me handle that sound. I'm sorry, it's so off topic, but I was just thinking about that.
I got the idea to do it from my grandma, who told me that my auntie and uncle, when they were kids, they used to dig the wall and taste it. One day I ended up trying it myself, and I couldn't really stop.
Like live in a basement. How the fuck do you get this many bricks? Half a ton of bricks.
Throughout the day, this is about how much brick I would consume. I eat brick from my bedroom, my grandmother's bedroom, and the bathroom.
Eating that much, but
This is really distressing. This is the part she did. And not a whole lot she take at once. She take little by little and she put it to the back of her mouth. I don't know.
This is the poster that I'd use to cover up the evidence.
Yeah.
I use different tools, screwdrivers, scissors, whatever I can to get the brick out the wall so I can eat it. It's taken 4 months to make a 3-foot hole in my bedroom wall, roughly in about a year, I would say. I could finish that whole wall.
Usually what I do is just store a lint roller in it. And sometimes hair be in there and I have to pull it out. I should be able to lick it like that and nothing get caught on my tongue. Me is ready to go. My name is Jennifer, and I'm addicted to eating mattresses. I like my mattress plain and straight up. I know mayonnaise, butter, none of that. It looks like a hard texture, like my taste buds to go, kind of like a guitar.
When I found out that Jennifer eats mattresses, I was just dumbfounded. I was like, oh, it blew my mind that she did that.
So much goddamn noise over there. A square foot of mattress a day, like a thick mattress. Every little detail.
Hold on. I make sure, like, when my mom's not gonna be in her room, or I can be in her room. So, like, let's say when she get in the shower, I'm tiptoeing in here to get it. Well, the reason why I'm not eating my own mattress is because I ate my mattress already. I start off with the good stuff. The good stuff to me is the pillow top itself. Then I go down to this part. I cut it. After that, I just start ripping it as I go. I get to a piece. I'm done with the mattress when it smells funny, or if I get down to where it's just springs. I usually, when I crave to eat some mattress, it usually be after 2 o'clock after I eat. I'm urged, I need an urge, I gotta have it. For some reason, after sex, I would want some. The side effects of eating mattresses is gas is really the only one you have. It enters my body and leaves my body. It goes through my system and goes out.
You don't look 8 mattresses big.
I'm very concerned about her health and her digestive system, because I have seen it in the toilet. It comes out in whole pieces.
It was all the sponge that I was eating. I was like, it clogged up the toilet, like it was just sitting there. If I was that desperate to get it out, I could take it and wash it, do everything I did to it, and I could use it again if I wanted, if I was that desperate. Ain't that strange.
I'm Tempest. I'm 19 years old. I'm in college, and I'm addicted to eating laundry detergent and soap. Every morning I do actually wake up and go right down to the laundry room. It's extremely embarrassing.
Eat a lot of like oranges.
I take my 2 fingers.
Your pH level high.
And I dab. And it looks like this. Tastes like sweet, salty, sour, bitter. So this will last me like 15 minutes.
Buy more Ajax.
And I want some more.
We need that oxygen.
Growing up, I've always
Love games, but hate the grind?
I love laundry detergent, and during the times I would be stressed, I would smell laundry detergent, and it tends to like calm me down. I feel like I'm supposed to eat laundry detergent because it feels so right.
There are some serious dangers involved with eating soap or laundry detergent. Those could include things like causing ulcers.
Cheech and Chong, and I think it's the next episode is called The Movie, and he puts Ajax on a paper plate, and he gives it to the girl, and so she snorts a fuck ton of Ajax. I feel like that's what it's like.
Ulcerations in the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, the intestines.
I eat the soap when I wash my hands. I eat the soap when I take a shower. I even eat the soap sometimes like in my bed. When I think about the idea of the soap and laundry detergent cleansing me, I basically mean I feel refreshed. And so if I feel refreshed on the outside, why not feel refreshed on the inside?
My name is Robert. I'm 23. I live with my fiance, and I'm addicted to eating plastic bags. My favorite bags are the bags off the newspaper. I start off my day by eating a whole bag. The first taste of that plastic in the morning is the best part of my day.
The plastic eating thing's a little weird.
I've noticed over years that each color of plastic has its own different taste and texture. This right here is my favorite because
he's got more than one newspaper right there.
It's chewy, it's malleable, and it's just delicious. Heaven.
Like I bet it's not very flavorful.
He started when he was about 7 years old, and it has gotten worse and worse. Every time I see him, he's always chewing.
When I run out of my morning stash, I usually drive around the neighborhood and see if I can find me some more plastic bags. All right, we got 2 bags right here. Well, when I find one, I'll take the plastic bag off and leave the newspaper there. Sometimes I get nervous and that somebody's gonna come outside and see me, but I have to have plastic. I'm set for the rest of the day now. I ain't got to go out and look for any more plastic. That's a good day. My need to eat plastic has grown over the years now to where I also like grocery bags and garbage bags.
That's really all he eats. I have to try to make him eat like some kind of vegetables or fruit. I want some apples.
A grocery store bag is a lot tougher than a newspaper bag. You can chew it into smaller pieces and swallow it easier, but it's kind of rough.
Would you like it in paper or plastic?
Plastic. Sometimes I go like a day and a half without eating food because I've ate so much plastic.
I'm marrying someone that eats plastic. Just embarrassing. I don't think he realizes how serious it is. He has to stop before it gets worse or something terrible happens.
I think it's something she should accept and get over because I'm not going to stop eating plastic.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia. Pretty day today. And I'm addicted to eating rocks. I don't think I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years. She was initially attracted to the earthy smell.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Now Teresa can't go more than a few hours without eating rocks.
It's the grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's gonna rebel against you.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite. She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like it because it's not as hard to swallow. I would normally take a piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it, or just put the whole piece in my mouth and get the earthy taste off of it. I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it, so it doesn't really bother me. I eat it at home, of course, watching TV, movies, in my bedroom, driving down the road. I do eat more rocks when I'm nervous or upset. It does bring me down and makes me feel more calm.
When my mom eats rocks, it's kind of like she goes to La La Land. She doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything going on around her.
Teresa even drives up to an hour away to reach the rocks that make her mouth water.
This is one of my places that I come to get the rocks. I like it because it's actually in the dirt banks, and it's really good pieces for crushing up and eating. Other people have told me to worry about animals using the bathroom and things like that, or oil leaks, or anything that might get on the rocks, but I don't care to wash them.
Teresa's addiction to eating rocks hasn't come without a price.
I've had a tooth break before from eating rocks. I have a few choking experiences while driving the car. Actually, pieces lodged in my throat, and it scared me. I've had a lot of stomach pain. I've had blood in my stools and trouble with going to the bathroom.
I've told my mom many times what could happen to her. She's taken it pretty lightly, I think.
He actually aggravates me. Anytime he finds my rocks, he throws them away. Don't throw them away, please.
I think it's going to take all of us, her friends, her family, everyone to say, you need to put these away.
I'm not ready to stop, and I don't think there's anything that would make me stop.
My name is Allison. I'm 19 years old. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm addicted to eating rubber tires.
Top 10 mistakes that I...
The rubber tire pieces taste really chemically, like a shock to your taste buds. Oh, it's amazing.
For the past 6 years, Allison has been addicted to eating tires. Morning, noon, and night, she snacks on the black rubber, consuming up to 14 pounds per month. Her addiction is so intense, she even stashes tire shavings throughout her house.
The texture of the rubber pieces is kind of like beef jerky, and your teeth like springing off of it. It's a workout for your jaw.
I think eating tires is weird, period. And it's just, it's crazy, like rubber.
This is the size I like to eat. I get 3 or 4, and I twist them together, and I'll chew them until they lose like their chemical taste, and I swallow them. It doesn't matter about the time of the day, it's just whenever I need it. Making sure they're clean is kind of a concern for me because I don't want to get sick from something that might have been on the floor.
And thanks to her fiance, Allison has an endless supply of tire shavings to feed her addiction.
My fiance works at a tire plant, and pretty much every time he comes home, he has some, or it's in his pants.
But pieces of tires aren't the only thing Allison uses to feed her addiction.
I also like rubber bands, rubber glue, bouncy balls. I've also tried dog chew toys, but I don't like it because the rubber's harder.
6 years ago, Allison's addiction started as a replacement for gum.
I saw some rubber, and I was like, this could save money because it's free. So I chewed it, and I don't think I've bought much gum since.
Yeah, but you swallow it.
I've always had some kind of stomach issue, but as far as I know, what goes in comes out, and there ain't no problems in the middle.
Yeah. I'm scared she's gonna keep on doing this, it's gonna kill her. Because there's a lot of chemicals we put in that rubber, poison pretty much, but she won't listen to me one bit. She's hard-headed, stubborn. Stop doing that crap.
Why?
It's gonna kill you.
You didn't get a PhD in medical, so hush. I don't see any health issues. I don't see any money being lost. I don't see it hurting anybody. There's nothing wrong with eating tires, so there's no way I'm gonna stop.
It's fucking weird. I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you guys liked it, please consider subscribing and drop a like down below. Leave a comment if you guys enjoyed the video. That's really all I have for you guys, though. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you.